Good morning, everybody. Thought I'd do a video on my Ruger American Rimfire. Always wanted a bolt action 22 rifle, and mainly because I wanted to be able to not just go out and shoot it, but also take my daughter shooting. I bought her a Cricket, and I realized that that was a big mistake. She quickly outgrew it. She was 8 years old, and literally had it for about 6 months and got bored, and just simply wasn't for her. She was a little bit too small. So I figured I'd get this came out, the Ruger American Rimfire, and the greatest thing about this is that she can grow with it. This is the compact model, and I'll get to the reasons why she could grow with it here in a minute. But let me tell you a little bit about the rifle. This one is a 22 long rifle. Again, this is the compact. Comes with an 18-inch barrel. The material is alloy steel. It's got a satin blue finish. The stock is a black composite stock. I know a lot of people don't like them, but the greatest thing about these, you can just nick them around and bump them, and not really gonna have to worry too much about just destroying a nice wood stock. The overall length is about 35 3/4 inches. Empty weight, unloaded weight is about 5.38 pounds. And this specific one has the shorter length of pull at 12.5 inches. Picked this up at my local gun shop. Originally it was $269. I ended up going over there to pick it up because I called them and asked them if they had one. I told them to hold it for me. Went immediately after my phone call to pick it up, and so they sold it from under me. So the guy said they had another one coming and they would cut 20 bucks off the price, so I got it for $249, plus tax, obviously. One thing that I did is I knew I wanted a scope on it, and I'll get to the scope here in a minute. But let's take a look at the actual rifle and some of its features here. All right, so let's take a look here. The greatest thing about this, for you 1022 fans here, is that it takes the same Ruger 10-round rotary mags. So that was definitely a plus for me, as these are pretty easy to find. They are a little bit pricey, but again, they're just extremely reliable. The out of the box, the bolt was just a little bit tough. However, I've frog lubed it several times. I've shot it, and it has gotten a lot smoother. I mean, it's literally, it's just like butter now, which is great. And I had read somewhere that it does get smoother after shooting. The safety is up here, definitely makes it easier. It does come with a fiber optic sight, and let's see if I can show this here real quick. Just so you guys know, obviously this is unloaded. I'll just leave this open for now. And then it has a flip-up rear sight right here that's actually covered by the scope right now. Okay. The greatest thing about this stock too is a couple things. This rear piece right here actually comes off by simply unscrewing this sling swivel right here. Okay. So when you purchase the compact, it comes with this piece, and this is for anyone who wants a higher cheek weld. Simply just goes on just like that. Oh, let's see if I can, there we go. Sorry guys, I have a little room to work with here. So it goes on like that, gives you a higher cheek weld. This actually, with this mount, it actually works perfect for me. No reason to put the higher cheek weld. But again, as my daughter shoots it and starts to outgrow it, Ruger also makes a 14-inch length of pull stock piece right here, so that can be added on later. But to be honest with you, even for me, the 12.5-inch length of pull is perfect, so there's probably not going to be a need to upgrade, but we'll see what she likes. Alright, great gun. I've only shot it out to about 50 yards, and it's super accurate. Let's talk a little bit about the trigger. This is what they call a Ruger Marksman adjustable trigger. It is extremely crisp. It kind of reminds me of the Savage trigger. It is adjustable. from 3 to 5 pounds. I haven't adjusted it yet, but using my scale, it looks at it's right at about 4.5 right now. So I'll probably take it down a little bit, maybe another pound to about 3.5. But it seems to be working well. I went ahead and added the Vortex Crossfire 2. This is just an absolutely amazing scope. I picked this up for about $160. You know, when it comes to optics, when it comes to scopes, I just don't get it when people put on these cheap Walmart. You know, listen, I'm guilty of it as well. I had a cheap Walmart scope on my Marlin 795. I did its job. However, after putting this on, I quickly realized that you know, I was shorting myself with a $30 scope. But anyway, great scope, very accurate out to 50 yards. Just absolutely great. I'm very, very happy with this rifle purchase. And Ruger, as always, has made fantastic products, and very glad I was able to pick this up. I'll have a more thorough review as I put it through its paces. I've only taken it out twice. It only has 200 rounds through it. So hopefully when I get a chance to take it out to about 100 yards, I'll be able to provide a little bit more information on accuracy and reliability. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.